In the name of God, the Almighty, the Merciful. Yasin. By the wise Qur'an, thou art among the emissaries on a straight path, a revelation of the Exalted in Might, the Merciful, that thou warn a people whose fathers were not warned, and they are heedless. Binding has become the word upon most of them, so they do not believe. We placed yokes on their necks up to the chins, and they with heads forced high, and we made a barrier before them and a barrier behind them, and covered them, so they see not. And it is the same to them whether thou warnest them, or thou hast not warned them, they do not believe. Thou but warnest him who follows the remembrance, and fears the Almighty unseen. So bear thou glad tidings to him of forgiveness and a noble reward. We give life to the dead, and record what they sent ahead and they left behind, and everything have we counted in a clear book. And strike thou for them a similitude, the people of the city, when the emissaries came to it, when we sent to them two, then they denied them. So we reinforced with a third, and they said, We are emissaries to you. Said they, You are only mortals like us, and the Almighty has not sent down anything. You only lie. They said, Our Lord knows that we are emissaries to you, and upon us is only the clear notification. Said they, We think you an evil omen. If you cease not, we will stone you, and there will touch you from us a painful punishment. They said, Your evil omen is with yourselves. Is it that you were reminded? The truth is, you are a people committing excess. And a man came running from the furthest part of the city. He said, O my people, follow the emissaries, follow those who ask of you no reward, and they are guided. And why should I not serve him who originated me, and to whom you will be returned? Shall I take gods besides him? If the Almighty intends me harm, their intercession will avail me nothing, nor can they rescue me. Then should I be in manifest error. I believe in your Lord, so hear me. It was said, Enter thou the garden. He said, I would that my people knew of how my Lord has pardoned me and placed me among the honoured. And we sent not down upon his people after him any host from the sky, and nor would we have sent down. It was only one blast, and then were they extinguished. O the sorrow for the servants! There came not to them a messenger, save they mocked him. Have they not considered how many generations we destroyed before them, that they to them will not return? And all of them will be brought present before us. And a proof for them is the dead earth. We gave it life, and we brought forth from it grain, then they eat thereof. And we made therein gardens of date palms and grapevines, and we caused to gush forth therein springs, that they might eat of its fruit. And their hands made it not. Will they then not be grateful? Glory be to him who created all the pairs of what the earth produces, and of themselves, and of what they know not. And a proof for them is the night. We peel away from it the day, and then are they in darkness. And the sun, it runs to its resting place. That is the determination of the Exalted in Might, the knowing. And the moon, we have determined for it phases, until it returns like the old date-leaf stalk. It behooves not the sun to reach the moon, nor does the night outstrip the day, and each is in a circuit swimming. And a proof for them is that we bore their progeny in the laden ship, and we created for them the like thereof which they ride. And if we will, we drown them. Then none have they to cry to, nor are they rescued, save as a mercy from us, and as enjoyment for a time. But when it is said to them, Be in prudent fear of what is before you, and what is behind you, that you might obtain mercy, they turn away therefrom. And there comes not to them a proof among the proofs of their Lord, save they turn away therefrom. And when it is said to them, Spend of what God has provided you, those who ignore warning say to those who heed warning, Shall we feed one whom, had God willed, he would have fed? You are only in manifest error. And they say, When is this promise, if you be truthful? They look only for one blast which will seize them while they are disputing. They will not be able to make a bequest, nor will they return to their people. And the trumpet will be blown, and then from the graves will they hasten forth to their Lord. They will say, Woe is us! Who has raised us from our sleeping place? This is what the Almighty promised, and the emissaries spoke truth. It will be only one blast, and then are they summoned before us all together. This day no soul will be wronged in anything, and you will not be rewarded save for what you did. The companions of the garden this day will be engaged in gladness, they and their wives in shade upon couches reclining. They have therein fruit, and they have what they call for. Peace, as a word from a merciful Lord. But separate yourselves this day, O you lawbreakers. Did I not commission you, O children of Adam, that you serve not the Satan? He is an open enemy to you, but that you serve me. This is a straight path. And he led astray among you a great multitude. Did you then not use reason? This is Gehenna which you were promised. Burn therein this day for what you denied. This day will we seal their mouths, and their hands will speak to us, and their feet will bear witness as to what they earned. And had we willed, we would have blinded their eyes. Then would they compete for the path, but how would they see? And had we willed, we would have so transformed them in their places, they could neither proceed nor return. And to whom we give long life, we reverse him in creation. Will you then not use reason? And we taught him not poetry, and it does not behoove him. It is only a remembrance and a clear recitation to warn whoso is alive, and that the word might become binding against the false claimers of guidance. Have they not considered that we created cattle for them, of what our hands made? Then are they their masters? And we subdued them to them, and some of them they ride, and some of them they eat. And they have in them benefits and drinks. Will they then not be grateful? But they have taken gods other than God, that they might be helped. They cannot help them, and they are for them a force summoned. So let not their speech grieve thee. We know what they conceal and what they make known. Has man not considered that we created him from a sperm drop, and then is he an open disputant. And he strikes for us a similitude, and forgets his creation. He says, Who will give life to the bones when they are rotted away? Say thou, He will give them life who produced them the first time. And he knows all creation, who made for you from the green tree fire, and then therefrom you kindle. Is not he who created the heavens and the earth able to create the like of them? Verily, and he is the knowing Creator. His command when he intends a thing is that he says to it, Be thou, and it is. So glory be to him in whose hand is the dominion of all things, and to him will you be returned.